Hello, it's your girl Daisy on this one. So today I want to quickly chip in my own opinion about this controversial topic going on. Should a guy give a girl transport on a date, or any girl asking for transport is cheap, is broke, is poor, is not this, is not that? Well, the truth is, as a guy, if a girl likes you and she has money for the date, she's not going to ask you. She's not going to worry herself asking you. She will be so excited to see you that sometimes she can even borrow just to come for that date. Why some will not borrow if they don't have? In fact, I don't advise ladies to borrow money to go for dates. What I will advise you is two things. You can reschedule until you have money for your transportation, or you guys can meet in the middle. Let's say where the person wants to see you is like 5,000 naira to and fro, and what you have at that moment is just 2,000 naira to and fro. You can tell him, I only have 2,000 naira to spare at this moment. Can we meet at the middle, or can we meet somewhere closer to me so I'll be able to afford the transportation? See, there is no shame in saying that you don't have money for transportation to go on a date. It's not your fault that you don't have money. Another basic truth about this whole issue is, if a guy genuinely likes you, he would want to spend on you. And when I mean spending on you, he would want to give you whatever you spend coming for the date, unless he doesn't have. That is the pure fact. I've met with a friend that I was so happy to see him. It's been a long time we saw each other, so I was so happy and eager to see him. And at the end of the date, he gave me money for my transportation, and I declined. I told him no. Not this time, that I know why I want to see you. At that period, I had enough, to be very, very honest. Because if I didn't have enough, I was going to ask. If I can't even ask you for help when I need it, I shouldn't even be seeing you in the first place. That is the truth. Baby girl, before you go on that date, there are some things that you have to keep in mind that will help you avoid all this transportation fare, insult, and embarrassment. Number one, do you really like this person? Because if you like someone, you are going to be really, really considerable in dealing with them. If it's someone that you like and you have the transportation, you wouldn't even need to mention it. You wouldn't even need to bring it up. If it's someone you like and you don't have the transportation, you will know how to put it in a way that doesn't show or doesn't make him feel as if you are doing him a favor by going on a date with him. You simply tell him, I really want to see you. I really look forward to this date, but honestly, I don't have transport. Now, another thing you have to consider is he worth it? Is the meeting worth it? Is the date worth it? If it is a date where you don't like the person, but you people are going for a fun date, of course, if you are going for a fun date, maybe you've been bored, you've been lonely, you've been alone, you've been indoor, and you really want to have fun, you should be able to pay anything that it will cost you for you to be happy. It's one of the reasons we make money, for us to make ourselves happy with our money. So, but if the guy doesn't fall in either of this category, he's not someone you like, and is not a date that you are looking forward to, then you shouldn't even go on a date to start with. You shouldn't even go on a date. I realize that some guys doesn't have issue with women asking for transportation fare on dates. What they have issue is the way the women ask for it. Some of you ladies, the way you talk to the guys about transportation fare is as if you are doing them a favor by accepting to go on a date with them. Some of you put it in a way that, okay, no transport fare, no date. That actually makes you look classless and, like a beggar kind of. If you don't want to go on a date with a guy, or you feel like you're doing him a favor, or whatever, however you feel, you don't have to rub it on his face. There are many ways, many polite ways you can decline a date that you are not interested in. See, as a lady, if you politely tell a guy that you cannot afford to transport yourself to see him, politely, and he starts insulting you, start shaming you, start saying all sort of negative things, you are broke, you are not a classic girl, you are not an independent woman, blah blah blah, is actually a red flag. You should avoid those type of men, because these are the type of men that will embarrass you on a date. If you don't have, politely say it. You don't owe him. In fact, somebody that is not supporting you, somebody that is not giving you money, somebody that maybe sometimes you've not even met this person, you don't even know the kind of species you are going to meet, and you politely tell him that you don't have transport fare, and he starts insulting you, telling you all manner of negative things, trying to shame you or make you feel less of yourself, baby girl, huge red flag. Run and don't even look back. See, asking for transport fare does not mean anything so far you ask for it in a polite way. Don't feel ashamed to say it, and don't let anybody make you feel bad for saying it. That is all I have to say about this trending issue. See you next time on Trending Issue or Gist with Dia Eze. Bye.